Now, ladies and gentlemen, adjust your seats, buckle up before we start. This is not your normal host. Tonight, the Kickoff show is hosted by yours truly, former AMW World Heavyweight Champion, Tanner Fusion. Now, today we will run down the Clash of Champions card and talk in depth on the stories for each match, and I'll also give my prediction. Let's kick things off with the Shield. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns defending their tag titles against AOP. For months, Rollins and Reigns have dominated the tag division, including their first reigns with the titles, making them the longest reigning tag team champions. The Shield are once again tag team champions, and they are out to prove they are worthy of their spot as they defend against the number one contenders AOP. We know either way, for both teams, their leaders will not be happy about a loss. With Kyle O'Reilly leading AOP and Graham leading the Shield, this is trouble for both teams. My prediction, after some hard thought into this, I gotta go with the Shield, man. They've been unstoppable for the past few months, for this entire year, honestly. I think that the Shield will win this and take home the tag titles. We're gonna talk about this one right away. It's Christian defending his Universal title against Tommaso Ciampa. Now, I love both these men, and I'm super excited to see them in the ring. Christian has been training for weeks at a local gym, and same goes for Ciampa. Both men are extremely ready for this match, and earlier today we learned this match is now an Extreme Rules match, so this will be a heavy, extreme fight. For months, Ciampa has been waiting for his moment, his opportunity to capture gold, and at Clash of Champions, I think it could be the night. My prediction is going to be the Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa. Now, next up we have one of the most prestigious titles in GM mode, in my opinion at least, with the North American title. Johnny Gargano has one last chance to prove that he belongs here as he challenges Tyler Bate for his North American Championship. Johnny Gargano has been going through the same fate as his former tag team partner Tommaso Ciampa recently, and being stuck in a really bad spot. At Clash of Champions, Gargano has one last opportunity or he leaves GM mode for good. Meanwhile, Tyler Bate has been dominating the North American title scene since winning that, proving why he's the best in the world. This will sure be a hell of a fight, and in the end, I don't think that Johnny Wrestling will leave GM mode. I think he will win the North American title and prove that he belongs here, as he always has, former world champion, as you all know. Next, we have a very important match. I think you all know what I'm talking about. A 20-minute Iron Man match, if you didn't realize what I'm talking about yet. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly, the final installment of this historic rivalry. They've met in a normal match, a Hell in a Cell match, an Extreme Rules match, and now finally an Iron Man match. This all started back all the way in April when Kyle O'Reilly turned on Adam Cole. Ever since then, O'Reilly has dominated and even been the United States champion at a time. I mean, he beat Matt Riddle, who was amazing. Who walks out with the title, though? With both Bullet Club and AOP lurking, this could go bad both ways for O'Reilly and Cole. In the end, my prediction has to go to O'Reilly. I think that he is destined for that United States title. That belongs to him. And I don't know, it's just a gut feeling, if you know what I mean. It's a very informed opinion. I have been watching GM mode for almost a year now, and I think O'Reilly is one of the fastest rising stars. And finally, we have the main event of the evening. My personal favorite match of this evening has got to go to this. It's Kevin Graham, the unstoppable, undefeated in the past few months WWE champion, defending that belt against John Cena. You know, you have a GM mode original in John Cena against a man who has proven to be the best in the ring. These two have never squared off in the ring together, but with Kevin Graham being 19 years old, yes, 19, being WWE champion for, what, like 6 months now? I think. You gotta think, in his heart, this is a huge match for him. John Cena is 44 years old. There's a huge age gap in this fight, and some may say the veteran has the better experience, but Kevin Graham is 20-1. only standing one loss this year to Johnny Gargano back in January. You gotta imagine that John Cena's scared in a way, knowing he's up against someone like Graham. This is a big fight on a much smaller pay-per-view than, say, Mania or SummerSlam, and it's gonna be good. But, you know, I gotta go with the unstoppable, the best in the ring, the best in GM mode, probably the best in the world. You know who I'm talking about. It's our reigning, defending WWE champion. It is Kevin Graham. Now, I just want to say a few words before I leave. I want to thank Aiden. Hopefully we can do this again. Great time doing all this. I'll see you guys soon.